Season of Reveals 2025 Week 1. Welcome to Telltale Games Season of Reveals 2025, a month-long event starting today to end off the year with a celebration featuring all new updates and reveals from our teams and our wonderful third-party development partners for Train Sim World. Whether you're new to the TSW community or familiar with our seasonal event from last year, we hope you're looking forward to amazing announcements throughout the month, weekly community giveaways, brand new mastery to earn in-game rewards, and live events you can join to hear more from our teams before we enter the holidays. For 2025, we're shaking up the format of our reveals and replacing our usual roadmap with 3 weekly drops across the month, starting today and happening every Monday, December 1st, 8th, and 15th, with multiple reveals and updates inside new articles. We'll then follow up with more events you can get involved in each week, with Discord queue and as each Tuesday, community competitions every Wednesday, Dovetail live streams every Thursday/Friday, and special giveaways you can enter for free on Fridays and over the weekend. With so much happening, we hope you're able to enjoy the celebrations with us. The first reveals are included below, but keep reading for even more details about our next upcoming patch for TSW this week, bringing Birmingham Crewe improvements, as well as core updates to German TSRs and more, as well as our involvement in Jingle Jam 2025, and a link to our new Train Sim World Winter 2025 survey. More reveals will also be arriving soon, so stay tuned and be sure to follow us on our social channels and community groups for the latest information as soon as it's shared. Season of Reveals 2025 Week 1 drop December 1st, 2025. Announcing Rainier's Bond from Fulla's World. Arriving as our very first new announcement for Season of Reveals 2025, we're also introducing a brand new developer into the TSW scene, Fulla's World. Discover the Rainiersbahn, Duisburg, Mönchengladbach route, a beautiful scenic route over 100 years old, with large stations and big cities. To open field and foliage, this route has it all. For the freight fans, get ready for a strong focus on freight operations, especially in and around the Kempark area, and journey across the historic Hochwälder Eisenbahnbrücke, where the scenery becomes increasingly industrial. We've reached out to their team as they share the news of their first reveal. Hello, my name is Nur, some might know me as Fullest from YouTube, Discord, or the forums, and I'm glad to introduce you to Fullest World. I have been given the great opportunity to develop routes and rolling stock for TSW with a group of very talented individuals, and I'm glad to introduce you to our first great project, the Rainiersbahn, Duisburg to Mönchengladbach. A lot of time and hard work has gone into this route, and I can best talk about the art perspective. I've had the pleasure of laying scenery throughout this beautiful route, which is over 100 years old. We've all had a lot of fun with development and can't wait until we can talk more about this route. This is just the start. I'm very excited for what we have planned in the future. Matin, hello. My name is Matin. Some of you might know me from my YouTube channel Train Sim Play or from the TSC Discord server, and I had the pleasure of contributing to the development of this route. My main role was assisting with research and gathering reference material for the developers. I'm incredibly excited to finally be able to talk about the Rainiersbahn. This route has a strong focus on freight operations, especially in and around the Kempark area. But my personal favorite part of the route is driving across the historic Hochwälder Eisenbahnbrücke, where we once again cross the Rhine and the scenery becomes increasingly industrial. I hope you'll all enjoy driving this route as much as we enjoyed creating it. And fear not, this is only the beginning. Dion, hello, I'm Dion. You may know me from my work in the infrastructure team at Dovetail Games, from other third-party routes for TSW, or from my community projects in Train Sim Classic. I really enjoy helping out others with their route projects, especially with infrastructure, which is what I was responsible for on the Rainiersbahn, tracks, signals, and overhead lines. But for this route, I even got the fun chance to do the timetable. Before I started working on the route, I didn't expect it to be that busy. The traffic is quite heavy, and although there is no S-Bahn line running the route, the section between Duisburg and Krefeld in particular feels like typical S-Bahn experience. I highly enjoy building all the infrastructure for the route and can't wait to see it completed for release in the coming months. Thank you to the team for sharing your thoughts. Here's a first look at the overall route map for the route, featuring the fording stations and additional 9 POIs yards, depots, and sidings across the line. We can't wait to share more from their team over the coming months, and we look forward to seeing how development progresses with new screenshots and details in our roadmaps ahead. Announcing Southern Pacific Core Lines, Hayden Branch from High Iron Simulations. Let's hear it for our friends over at High Iron Simulations, with a huge announcement of their first route for TSW and a brand new U.S. add-on the Southern Pacific Core Lines Hayden Branch. His legendary among North American enthusiasts for its heavy haul and tough railroading amid dramatic western desert scenery, Southern Pacific's Hayden Branch linked the great, sprawling open-pit copper mine at Ray, Arizona, to copper smelter and mill facilities at Hayden, Arizona. The Tilda 20 tortuous route miles between Ray and Hayden served as a 24/7, always bustling steel artery over which the railroad lugged millions of tons of copper ore from mine to mill, and, in return, hauled finished copper metals outbound. The Hayden branch connected at Ray Junction with the remainder of the Southern Pacific System buyer SP's Tucson division. As currently under active development by High Iron Simulations, the TSW-6 route will be set circa 1980 as a Southern Pacific property today. The railroad remains vital and busy as the Regional Copper Basin Railway. Among the compelling features of the upcoming route will be 1. The famed Western Rail route making its way through Cactus Country and along the Gila River from Ray via Ray Junction to Hayden and Winkleman, Arizona, passing through the rugged, remote, and dramatic scenery of the American West and over unforgiving grades of up to 2%. 2. Authentic recreation of the sprawling and historic open pit copper mine and adjoining servicing facilities at Ray, Arizona. 3. Highly detailed and realistic recreations of the mill, smelter, yard, and ore unloading facilities at Hayden. The route will include a range of interactive loading/unloading features. 4. Yard and junction with SP's Tucson subdivision facilities at Ray Junction. The route will include a wealth of authentic equipment and rolling stock, including 1. Southern Pacific's gray and scarlet dressed electromotive GP35 diesel road switcher as was regularly employed on the Hayden branch. 2. Distinctive and interactive Materbilt or hauling gondola. 3. 43-foot acid tank car, acid being a byproduct of copper mining. 4. Southern Pacific 56-foot anode flat car for outbound ore ingots. 5. Southern Pacific C30-4 bay window steel caboose. 6. Select additional freight equipment for manifest freight. Bringing the Hayden branch and its remarkable operating challenges to life will be an extensive range of timetabled services and scenario-based gameplay, including 1. Loaded 6,000-ton copper ore train movements from mine to the Hayden unloader. 2. Empty train movements 50-55 cars from Hayden returning to Ray Mine. 3. Loading and unloading switching duties at Ray and Hayden. 4. Acid traffic handling inbound and outbound. 5. Hayden smelter and mill switching assignments. 6. Makes manifest and outbound ore movements via Ray Junction. Let's now peek at the route map plan, stretching across the rugged landscape of Arizona. This upcoming route will bring to TSW-6 for the first time one of America's most renowned and historic Class 1 railroads, the Southern Pacific, and promises to deliver a remarkably diverse and challenging heavy haul, round-the-clock railroading experience. Gameplay showcase for the Tadami Line from Union Workshop. Of course, it wouldn't be a TSW announcement event if the Tadami Line didn't join in, but today we've got something extra special from the Union Workshop team, with a full gameplay showcase of what you can expect from the new add-on, featuring multiple clips of the key at 40 DMU and its 3 classic liveries as it explores the scenery and stations you'll encounter on TSW's first journey to Japan. Union Workshop, the Tadami Line runs along the Tadami River, and its charm lies in the magnificent scenery of the changing seasons. The train passes through many bridges and tunnels heads to Okwaizu. The scenery outside the window is refreshing. Many domestic and foreign photographers come here to capture this breathtaking scenery. It was even selected as the top of the top 10 most beautiful autumn leaves railways by a national media. Kia 40 Series diesel cars were designed in 1977 to replace the aging vehicles on suburban and rural services. A total of 888 vehicles were built from 1977 to 1982. From the northernmost Hokkaido to the southernmost Kyushu, they have been widely operated all around Japan. The Kia 40 is powered by an inline six-cylinder diesel engine outputting 220 horsepower. The power performance is far from powerful, making it quite challenging to drive on the slopes. Please enjoy a selection of further screenshots we've shared over the last few months. We're hoping to start sharing much more information as we enter the new year and seeing how far the development from the Union Workshop team has come. We can't wait. If you fancy catching up on our previous posts for the Tadami Line, why not dive through our latest roadmap updates? That wraps up our first weekly drop, so get ready for a full week of celebration and cheer. And here's what you can expect coming up in our next drops. 1. Week 2 drop. Expect 2 new add-on announcements, 2 add-on updates. 2. Week 3 drop. Expect 3 new add-on announcements, 2 add-on updates. Train Sim World 6 core update coming this week. Alongside our holiday event and reveals, we also have key improvements for community flag core issues, as well as a range of updates for the Birmingham Crewe route from all aboard studios that we talked about back in October. We're aiming for this update to go live tomorrow, and we'll keep you updated when we push this to each platform. We greatly appreciate the community feedback for these changes, and we're continuing to direct your reports to our teams to address key issues and ensure patches go out as smoothly as possible. Core 1. Fixed an issue causing temporary speed restrictions not to trigger PZB correctly. 2. Fixed an issue causing local names to disappear from debrief screens. 3. Fixed an issue causing loading screens not to update correctly. Birmingham Crewe. 1. Added arrival times to all timetable services. 2. Optimized assets at Smethwick and Crewe for greater stability and performance. 3. Improved the German voice over volume. 4. Adjusted route announcements to deliver a more consistent experience. 5. Updated the station announcements at Wolverhampton. 6. Fixed several timetable issues to prevent service-ending concerns, including AI spat and derailments. 1. Adjusted BR Class 350 onboard announcements for greater consistency. 2. Adjusted the suspension on the BR Class 350. 3. Adjusted the braking performance of the BR Class 350. 4. Adjusted audio of the BR Class 350 door closing sounds. 5. Aligned BR Class 350 subclasses to a cab and exterior configuration representative of the 2019 era. 6. Fixed an issue with the vehicle numbering of the BR Class 350/3. Thank you for your patience waiting for these improvements. The All Aboard Studios team have worked hard to address community feedback, as we'll continue to monitor player feedback to support the content further into the new year. Train Sim World Winter 2025 Player Survey. Help shape the future of TSW with the Train Sim World Winter Survey 2025. This survey will aim to give our teams a greater understanding of our players and use data alongside your suggestions to guide us forward. It will cover your thoughts on Train Sim World 6 features, recent add-ons releases, and then we'll look ahead to get your input for the type of content you want to see in the future. In the past, these surveys have helped us bring creative tools, training center, conductor mode, and recently for TSW6, random events and train faults, directly from the result of your survey responses in the past, which is why your feedback is so important to us. Our teams constantly get involved across community spaces to gather your feedback and thoughts for new suggestions. However, the survey we've shared below will directly tie those useful opinions to many more statistics, such as preferred platforms, region of the world, or time spent playing in a given week. This lets us build an understanding of every type of player who plays Train Sim World. and how we can make the best experience with features you want most. We've also spent time this year to localize our survey into German too, so that it better supports our German-speaking audiences when submitting answers to questions. Please note, everything asked in our survey above is designed to gauge how players feel about new content, and about our games as a whole. It is worth noting that the inclusion of content/features in the survey is not confirmation that we are developing these, or if it'll happen in the future. This is why we're asking you first how you feel about it. Thank you in advance for taking the time to share your thoughts. The survey should take around 30 minutes to complete in total and will close on midnight, December 14th, 2025. As part of the survey, we are also offering 20 lucky entrants a chance to win a TSW add-on of their choice. We will contact the winners based on information submitted when completing the survey as an optional final step as a thank you for helping us build the future of Train Sim World. Competition terms and conditions. Earn all new Mastery rewards. December 2025 monthly Mastery live now. Starting today, we have our next set of December monthly Mastery challenges ready. Let's take a look. This new Mastery comes with 2 rewards, split into 2 tiers that you can work through in the month, adding more challenging goals to complete. 1. Complete 4 scenarios/timetables with a temperature under 50°C/14 OF. 2. Exceed 150 mph/242 kph. 1. During a single timetable, find a collectible and successful complete the session. 2. Complete 300 objectives during scenarios or timetables. 3. Drive 250 miles/402 km. Be sure to head in game now to start unlocking this month's rewards. Christmas 2025 challenges starting next Monday. Get your hot chocolates ready. Additionally, this month, we'll be running a special Christmas event, which are separate from December Mastery challenges. This special event will come as 3 separate challenges with rewards around 3 regions: United Kingdom, Germany, and United States of America. Here's a first look at the new posters you can unlock. There will be a new set of Mastery challenges that unlock these seasonal posters above, separate to the December monthly challenges, and once unlocked these posters will be available across any UK, US, and German routes. Together with our December Mastery, you'll be able to dive in with lots of in-game seasonal missions before the end of the year. Each challenge is locked to a specific region. To unlock a poster, you must complete a challenge on a route in that region, but once unlocked, you will be able to display the posters on any route regardless of region. This means that a US region unlocks the US poster, but then you can display it in UK or German routes once completed. We'll confirm the goals required when they release in our Season of Reveals Week 2 article on Monday, December 8th. Don't miss our Frankenbahn Stuttgart Heilbronn preview. This week we're also previewing the first look at our final route release of the year, the incredible Frankenbahn Stuttgart Heilbronn, coming from our team at Dovetail Games. Set in the year 2000, recall the days when the millennium was new. See the classic layout and buildings of Stuttgart before its big rebuild. Carefully traverse the Innsbruck prior to its 2006 replacement, and of course, experience it all from backdated motive power with the all-new DB-BR 140 to embark on hefty cargo duties or shuttle back and forth in regional services featuring the new Wittenberger Steerogen, powered by DB-BR 111 traction. This preview is nestled between our Jingle Jam events detailed below, and you'll be able to catch the event live on the TSW6 YouTube/Twitch channels on Thursday, December 4th, 2025, starting at 19:00 p.m. UTC. Set a notification for the event so you don't miss out. Discover more details in our Frankenbahn Stuttgart Heilbronn Coming Soon article we shared last week. Join us for Jingle Jam 2025. We're delighted to announce that Train Sim World is part of the Jingle Jam Games collection for 2025. From today to December 14, grab the Train Sim World 6 Jingle Jam bundle with the TSW 6 free starter pack, LGV Mediterranee, MBTA Commuter, Boston Framingham/Worcester, and Holiday Express, Runaway Elf, and support some amazing causes, including one of our partner charities, Campaign Against Living Miserably. Perfect to play with your little ones this festive season. Gift to the rare elephant in your life, or treat yourself, we won't tell. All the proceeds from the bundle will be split among the charities and causes taking part. Whilst we'd love you to donate what you can to support and get some amazing games in the process, if you'd like to swing by some of the things we'll be doing over the next couple of weeks and say hello, that's absolutely fine too. We'd love to see you. Join the EVGA team on Friday, December 5th, 2025 from 11-2 p.m. UTC as they play Train Sim World 6, hosted on the official EVGA YouTube channel during the event. Additionally, join us on the Train Sim World channels on December 3rd, 2025, where our executive producer of Trains, the wonderful Matt Pedalston, will be live to promote our new Jingle Jam bundle and TSW 6 and additional help raise money for the event. You can find out more about Jingle Jam and their charity partners on the Jingle Jam 2025 website. Last chance on Black Friday sales. Don't miss out on current offers on Train Sim World 6 across our platforms, ending today with 20% off TSW 6 deluxe locomotives, up to 80% off TSW compatible route add-ons, further discounts on our latest releases, and festive offers for the season ahead. Find out all the discounts and deals in our Black Friday 2025 article. Sales end at different times for our various platforms, so use the below as a guide. 1. Steam Black Friday sales ending December 1st at 6 p.m. UTC. 2. PlayStation Black Friday sales ending midnight of December 1st Europe and December 2nd 8 a.m. UTC. See ya. 3. Xbox Black Friday sales ending December 3rd, 2025. Join us in the community. We have plenty of fantastic communities to get involved with for Train Sim World, from our Dovetail Live forums, our new official Discord, and community-led spaces that we are active in. Be sure to check this out below and talk directly to our teams. If you're looking to get involved in our weekly screenshot competitions every Wednesday this month, with special rewards and add-on key giveaways, be sure to join our Dovetail Discord via our HTTP URL, as this is where the events will be hosted.